Okay, so I think a main problem on these Jeeps, and it just showed me could be a big problem with these things. So that positive cable off the battery, one cable runs right to the fuse box. If you don't have that battery connection tight, you have no power going to the fuse box. Okay, your alternator is producing power, but is it getting feedback back to the box? I don't think so. I could be wrong. I could test it, I could disconnect it, and then we'll run it and we'll do some testing and everything. But she's running right now, so we're gonna hook up a hitch. I have spare hitches from my trailer, and I don't know, this thing just likes to work all the time. So I was like, whatever. So we're gonna grab a hitch for her. And put her to work. So I gotta move the trailer out, and we're gonna move it, and we're gonna back it to the side of the barn. I have to put the new tire on. The guy that I picked up, Angel. The reason why I'm saying I had to get this out of here, so we renamed Trailer Park Trash, and she's called Angel now. That's the 97 TJ with a straight 6 and a 5-speed. I've been driving it around like everywhere. So I got it on the road in one day. I put plates on it. I did nothing else. I checked fluids, all the lights work, tires are great, brakes work, e-brake works, windshield washer fluid works. I didn't do nothing but purchase this vehicle. Now we have a YJ shaft that we're gonna put this thing, we're gonna pressure wash it first before it goes in there. We'll pressure wash it and let it leak out a little bit out there. I have some doors from Dazed and Confused. 2 doors. I don't need them. They're hard doors. So we're going to put them on sale. Marketplace. Remember, just look up Lenny Massey, our Marketplace. And I'm going to sell them for whatever they're usually worth. $300-400 bucks. They're solid doors. They're blue window cranks. They're hard doors for a YJ. They'll fit all the YJs. I think they'll fit a lot of things, but I'm not too sure yet, so I'm not going to tell you exactly. So we're going to say they're definitely YJs. I have the door skins for it, and they crank up good. Most of the parts are there. They're a little beat up, so I would go $300-400 bucks and you can have them. And I don't think I'm going to put it on Marketplace. I mean, they're going to be on Marketplace because they're easier to pick up. I'll put them on eBay, but more like a pickup deal, so we'll work on that. So that's one deal. I got a ladder, a 20-foot ladder I'm going to be selling. I picked up that. And I got a nice big filing cabinet. So everybody's, keep watching, and I'm going to show you a little of that. I'm going to show you a little Jeep working. These things are not, I don't just build them just to sell them. That's not my point. I'm building them for a reason. The Up is out there. She's a work truck right now. She's got a cracked frame, cracked in half. What are we going to do? We're going to tow it. We're going to hook up the trailer. We're going to tow cracked freaking frame and everything. Crap. It's only in the yard. I mean, I wouldn't drive it down the road. Now, also, the trailer's broke. I got no luck right now. I'm just using all this equipment to the end, man. The trailer's a 94. It's whatever, 36 years old, something like that. Whatever. This thing's 35 or 36 years old, too. It's a 91. She's like, hey, what am I doing sitting in here? Get me going. So I ordered a coil for her. And I ordered a coil for the other one. But I think now I just pinpointed a good thing. The batteries are I think you definitely have to have, if you don't have battery power, go into your fuse box, which is a short cord. It's going to confuse the hell out of the truck. I ordered a part for my old OBD1 scanner. Actually, for my OBD2 connector. So I got the Chrysler connection going on too. So it's a lot of Jeep. Pay attention. Pay attention. It's like you're in school. Pay attention. We used to just carve our names on the desk. Oh, I love her so much. Why? When you're like 18 or 17, you don't know anything, man. You know what love is? Love is like when she's sticking through when you're freaking working your ass off, and she busted up my door. I said, you psycho. I was like, I was not mad at my wife. You know why? Because I just got a TJ. You can't get mad at a Jeep guy when they just buy something. I'm like, you can break everything you want. I was like, why'd you break my door? Well, you out there too long. I said, it takes a while to shut down the shop. I mean, I don't mean to be like venting, but I was like, you broke my door. You owe me a lock. She's like, she actually said, I'm sorry. I was like, can I get that in writing? She's like, no. I'm like, damn it. But she broke the lock. I mean, I had it bolted from the inside. I had a bar this big from the inside, like the old-fashioned, just shove a bar in there. She broke the freaking lock off the top. The bar came loose, and she's like, what's taking you so long? I'm like, can ya knock? I only vented. The only reason why I gotta say this, and this is between me and my wife and everybody out there in the world, in my barn, I'm on ladders all the time. It's very dangerous. And I said, please don't do that again. I mean, if I'm doing something, someone barging in and I look like this and I fall off a ladder, I'm dead. That's it. I'm gonna fall on some equipment. That's not cool. I just vented. She apologized. She's cool with it. And we laughed. That's what's great about my wife. I gotta say that. I mean, she's like, she just standing there and she's looking at the door and she's like, she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm trying to get out. Lights, camera, action, all these things. It takes 15 minutes to shut this thing down. It's a monster. I want to make sure the heat's off. I had my light, and then I took all my gear off because I want to leave work there. So yeah, I want my watch off, my work watch, freaking glasses, belt. Take my pants off. I don't give a crap. I don't want anything. I don't want my shirt on. I don't want nothing. I don't want my mic on. I don't want my knife on. My knife. I don't want my work phone on. Oh, my business phone. Ooh, classy, dude. It hasn't rung since I bought it. It's like, watch. Wait. Let's see. Let's see how many calls we got out there. First, I broke this. It's an outer box. Broke it. I used it for 2 days. It's on the holster thing. Snap. I was like, order another one. Can you send me another one? That one's broken. It lasted 2 days. When I test out equipment, you better make sure it's good. So I like outer box, but the thing is, outer box doesn't come with the cover now. It's a glass. This can break easily. Now, I do have a code here. Oh shoot, that's the wrong one. Oh crap. I accessed my phone. So let me see how many missed calls we got. None. Wonder what my number is. Oh, here it is. Let's see. So I'm gonna plug my number since it found my number. I wonder if that's my number. Yeah. So I named this one Little Lenny. Yeah, that's my nickname when I was a kid. So my business phone, if anybody wants to know, is 732-498-1204. I won't remember that. So I'm just telling you, everybody out there, I think that's my business phone. I don't know, can you call yourself? Wait, contacts. Yeah, Little Lenny. That's me. Unknown. Yeah, I'm unknown, all right. Little Lenny. Okay, Little Lenny. Yeah. All right, that's my work phone. Anybody please call me? I didn't pay for this. And it just sits in my pocket and I charge it up every night and I watch this. I put it here. That's it. My other phone, where I'm on now, that I use all the time. So you can get me on my regular phone or my business phone. If my business phone rings, I'll be like, holy cow. What do I do? So enough of that BS, man. We're gonna hook up the trailer because we gotta move it on over. So let me just see if I can find a ball in here. I got a lot of balls. I got a lot of equipment. That's what I got. So see this box here? This is my work box. I get everything possible in this box on the side of the road. And I'll tell you one thing. You learn when you're towing and you're trailering, you better be equipped for things to break. Jumper cable is huge. Air compressor. stuck. Here's a ball. Alright, there's a hitch. That thing sucker's way too big. I don't know. I think it's too big. That's the big, oh, sorry, that's the big style. That's the huge, that's the class. That's a big ass class. That's 2 5/16 ball. 2 3/16 ball. Let's see if it fits. I doubt it. So this is the largest class hitch setup they have, and I don't think it's gonna fit up. No. So there is one thing, like if you have an F250, 350, this one is extremely large. They have one that's even bigger. Now the ball's the ball, whatever. Let's see if it fits. Let's see if it fits on the hitch. This is the hitch. Wait, this is the, I always get confused. This is a trailer. This is a hitch. This is a receiver. Something like that. Let's see if the ball fits. Okay, so it's not a 2 3/16, so we know that. Let's throw that to the side. Let's see what else we got in here. So, no man is not a man unless he has zip ties and wood. Yeah, I said wood. Gotta have wood, man. Yeah, I said it again. My wife's like, Peach. So, okay. I got a lot of wood. And more wood. You know why? Because there's so many times you got to block things, you got to raise things up. I'm trying to be serious here. That's serious. Right there. Serious. I'm never serious. I am too old to be serious. The hell with being serious. So you got all kinds of connectors. Jesus, got all. Alright. Got this thing. Okay. What the hell? Oh, a hitch. I'm looking for a hitch. Hey. You always carry WD because things freeze up on you. Okay. I gotta get rid of this stuff. I gotta get organized. Okay, that's another cable setup. Another cable setup. Important. You need to come along. I call them come along. Some people call them something else. I need to come along. More stuff. Like an emergency fuses and wires and all kinds of crap. Let's put that out there. Jeez. What the heck is this? Hey, I got 2 sets. Got even a test light in there. I didn't know that. Man, another setup. Another setup. Got a pintle hitch. This is something interesting, huh? I don't know how it works. I think you put it in and it can go different ways. I never use it. This is a piece of thing. Don't do that. Another set of safety chain, but really not that helpful. Okay. I think we can get the air compressor. Imagine being on the side of the road and saying, I'll get there one day. The air compressor. Oh, I got a jack. These are nice. These straps are nice. They got the one ring, and then just use this with anything like this. Except I don't like this hook setup. That would be good. But these are the good straps. They're good to have. Another. Another. Oh, there's another one. This is another one that goes like you can pull different angles. Another chain setup. Now that's a set of. Oh yeah, this is a nice setup. Oh yeah, this would go around the winch, and then you can hook up to wherever on this side. You got all three. It makes a big difference. All three different kind of vehicles you can hook up. So this is a good setup. This before, when I was talking about the 1-inch one, if you have a receiver or a hitch, whatever I was talking about over there, if it's huge, if it's heavy duty, insert this. If you insert this, then you can put your normal receiver in there. That's what this is. That's what this is. Got a jack. Hey, I got a jack. I forgot. I had another winch, a hand winch. Look, I got a hand winch. Worm gear hand winch. 2,000 pounds. That's pretty good to have. Man's best friend, a hammer. Another one. Duct tape that looks like it's seen its days. Don't ever get rid of it though. And this stuff stinks, whatever it was. It stinks. Whatever I sprayed in here by accident, liquid fire. I don't know if I should keep that in here. A hell of a breaker bar. Oh, I want to keep these separate. I like these straps. One of these. After all of that, oh man, this is what I needed. I don't have to push up my other harness. I had one. I think I had one. Let's see if this is what broke on my trailer. So let's see if we can wire it. So right now I'm gonna keep it a very long video. So what happened was my trailer wiring disconnected from the tow vehicle and rubbed on the ground and wore out. So this should be the lead. Let's go see. So if this is the lead and you have, like I said, you have your emergency tow equipment there. That's it. See, so I had it all the time. So I don't have to butch up the other brand new harness I got. And they're all by colors. So just match your 4 colors up. And I'll show you here. And then I'm not, whoa, Nelly. I don't know why everybody says Nelly. I don't know what it is with that. But so here's your 4 colors. Here's your messed up harness. So you're gonna have yellow. You're gonna have brown. You're gonna have white. Then you're gonna have green. So we're gonna hook up this. I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna hook up this, and now we'll have our trailer lights back, because right now I'm on an emergency setup. So what I have is, I can show you. Well, I can shut this down. So what I have is another set of emergency lights in the back there. So if you notice the one set back there, they're magnetic. Don't ever trust the magnets. They don't work. They're not heavy enough. So I'm gonna hook this up, and no trailer lights will work back to normal again. The emergency lights, if you're stuck on the side of the road and if you have a fuse blown and going crazy, and sun going crazy on your trail. This is all new wiring in this thing. But it fell off and rubbed on the ground. And then when I went out, I went, oh man, I'm driving down the road, nobody knows what I'm doing, you know? It's very important for safety. So sometimes pull over a couple times and just check it out. I usually pull over if I'm not too sure, if I don't feel like everything's going right, it's in your head, just pull over, look, go, oh shit, this fell off, safety chain fell off. This one, I broke a strap on the last tow and the trailer setup. The leaf springs on the left side, there's like a shackle. I knew they were going bad. So we got them in here. So we're gonna move this over and then we're gonna hook up this. So we have this, we don't have to worry about that. We just gotta find a hitch. So I should have had an extra hitch in there. Now I have no extra hitch. So I have other ones. I got them in the shed actually. I'm gonna cut this video now. So be prepared on the side of the road for anything. Like at first you're like, oh, I got a trailer. What about this? What about that? What about this? You don't got nothing, man. You got a trailer. You need all the other equipment that I just threw out here in that box. Now the guy that I picked up Angel from, and the reason why we call her Angel, no more why we call her. Yeah, we're gonna name her. She's a her. She's good. So we're driving around in the front drive shaft now. The front differential we don't have it usually. So this is the longest video in a while, so you gotta pay attention to this one. Sorry, no shorts on this one. So the reason why I called her Angel, the next day I had her in front of her barn, and on the hood was a set of Angel wings. There was no body left. Something ate it and left the wings on the hood. I said, well, you're Angel. There you go. She's no longer trailer park stress, and Angel was sent to me. We're gonna end it up there. I gotta move some stuff around. I will see you later. Bye.